Hello and welcome to Soul Care. I want to personally invite you to join our community. We are trauma survivors, people of faith, and people of color that want to end the suffering and silence about mental health and trauma. Today, I want to share my story with you so that you can learn more about me and how Soul Care can be your safe place to heal from trauma and emotional wounds. So let's get started. I was born in Austin, Texas, to a father that battled with alcoholism, and my mother had substance abuse and was addicted to crack cocaine. As a child, I witnessed firsthand the effects of mental illness, substance abuse, and domestic violence in my family. The consequences of my parents' unhealed wounds and self-medication was costly. My parents would fight until there was literally blood shed on the walls. We were also physically abused, neglected, and we lived in such deep poverty that we had to be fed by neighbors, and sometimes we didn't eat at all. By the age of 11, my sisters and I were orphaned to the system as the drugs, alcohol, and mental illness took over my parents' lives. The ultimate rejection and abandonment came when both of my parents couldn't keep up with their case plans and the state of Texas terminated their parental rights. And by the age of 14, I felt so lost, worthless, and hopeless that I wanted to end my life and thought about ways I could do so. It wasn't so much that I wanted to die, but I was in so much pain that I thought death was literally my only escape. Fast forward to age 19, when I entered the faith community as a new believer. I was broken, wounded, and just looking for hope. At the church I attended, I was blessed to receive tools that strengthened my faith and helped me grow spiritually, but I struggled. While in church, I began the process of seeking safety through ministry service, accomplishments, people pleasing, and seeking validation from others. But instead of finding safety, I found myself feeling even more isolated and alone, misunderstood, suffering in silence. This cycle went on for over 20 years, faithfully serving in ministry, trying to do all the right things. And after 20 years, I still found myself struggling with the emotional effects, the dark cloud of my childhood trauma. Little did I know that during the COVID-19 pandemic, everything would change. While churches were closed and all the external sources of validation that I sought were taken away, on my back porch, God walked with me personally through a journey of healing, deliverance, breakthrough, and freedom. And I would like to share what I've experienced with you. It wasn't until I was willing to let go of the shame, pride, and fear of exposing my unhealed wounds that I was able to experience the emotional freedom and healing that Jesus always intended for me to when he said that I have come to give you life more abundantly. So here we are, 3 years later, and we are looking forward to serving you with this gift of soul care that God has given us. See you soon. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I hope that you learned something that helps you in your journey of healing. If you did, please like and subscribe to this channel so you can keep receiving content that deepens your faith and nurtures your mental health as you heal from emotional wounds or trauma. See you next time.